What a joy it is to share with you again some of the inspiration I've learned in my quiet time. 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 17 tells us, "For momentary light affliction is producing for us an eternal weight of glory far beyond all comparison. For we do not look at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal." I've often wondered what motivated the Apostle Paul. The Bible tells us Paul went through suffering, hardship, shipwreck, persecution, but what kept him going? Perhaps some of you are undergoing difficulties, problems with your husband, problem with your wife, financial problems. What will keep you going? In my quiet time, I've discovered Paul has many precious motivations. The first one is found in 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 17-16. Paul says, "Light affliction is producing for us eternal weight of glory. We do not look at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen." Paul is motivated by eternal values. He said, "I do not look at things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. Because the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal." Paul has eternal perspective. He was assured of the reality of the promises of God and all the eternal blessings that God has promised him. He was conscious of. So he was motivated to keep on going because he focuses on eternal values. What about you? The second motivation that I want to share with you is found in 2 Corinthians 5 verse 6. "Always be of good courage, knowing that while we are at home in the body, we are absent from the Lord." He repeats, "We walk by faith, not by sight. We are of good courage. I say, I would rather be absent from the body and be at home with the Lord." So his second primary motivation, Paul was very aware, to be absent from the body is to be at home with the Lord. So Paul looks at the reality of being with the Lord. He was motivated. According to him, I want to be in the presence of God. He knows while I'm in this world, present in the body, I'm not yet fully in the presence of God. But someday, when I live this earthly life, I'm going to be in the presence of the Lord. For him, the certainty of being with God was his primary motivation. So he was not discouraged. But then, another motivation that you will notice in verse 9 is this. He said, "I have my ambition, whether at home or absent, to be pleasing to the Lord." So Paul was motivated by his real desire to see the smile of God. He says, "I want to be pleasing to him." I realize if my motivation in life is to please God, I can go through a lot of difficulties, a lot of discouragement. So for Paul, as of today, you'll be learning 3 motivations that will help him go through problems. Number 1, eternal values versus temporal. Temporal, suffering, persecution, these are temporals. But eternal values are different. Second, presence of the Lord. He was motivated that someday he'll be with the Lord. Is that what motivates you? And the third thing that I learned today, which I want to share with you, is he wanted to please God. His desire is to see the smile of God in his life. Just imagine, if that will be our motivation, it will impact our lives. Next meeting, I want to share with you other motivations. God bless you.